Minnesota Vikings. Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy lasers this one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. 35 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. Racing down the left side. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black, 10.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On the double.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 52 blue. Red. Ready.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
62 blaster.
Throw here, 3rd down. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Pass play coming here. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
So now the Lions going with the offense, trying for two.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Ready.
He has it. And he gets in. The 2-point try puts him in front by one. 8-7.
Vikings 7. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Flush down now to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Second and 10, McCarthy. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Third and long for him here. Throw deep to the left side. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
52 blue, fight 60. Ready?
On first down, it's Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Black, 95, green jack. White, white.
They send Hunter to the right.
Ready.
Working on first down. Brought in right side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
10.
13 yards on the play. That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Red, yellow. Steal. Black. Set. Cut.
Working inside the red zone. Hauled in left side. And he's going to be hit. Sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
He's out of bounds at the 11-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready, set.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Shot. 17. Snap. Red. Set. Cut.
Quickly out to the right. Complete. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Play action, McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That's complete inside the 35. And he will get this inside the 30.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start the read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Forced out to his right. Has a big strike to Addison. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings slice the lead down to a couple. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find paper.
And they drop just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
33. No. Ready?
Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. No one's around him. He's got space. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
A 51-yard gain. And the Lions first down.
Red, cycle. Black off, black shot. Real green.
They put a receiver in motion right.
Set.
From the red zone on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
That one connects. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Ready. 10 black. Ready.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Looking quickly here.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the Vikings' 3-yard line.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance.
Here we go, set. 40, shot, 17.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Tough false start penalty. Now 8 to go on second down.
Red, 38.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
On the double.
Getting in their own way, Brock, as they'll line this up 5 yards further back for second and goal.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Set, go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a second quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
So the Lions giving it another go, trying for 2 once more.
The Lions will set up for the
Yellow,
2-point conversion.
10 cycles.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. All right, penalty pushes them back. They are still out there. They're going to try for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Blue striker. Black ultra. Set hut.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. So even back to 5 yards, they still chance it with a 2-point try, partner. Unsuccessful on the attempt, though.
Yeah, lots of thoughts bouncing around this big noggin of mine. Do they not trust their kicker in that situation? I'll tell you, sure, they've got a chance at converting from the 7, but it's not a great one. It makes me wonder, did they like their odds better going for it, or did they just feel they needed those 2 points right there?
The kickoff for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Now it's McCarthy. This is a heater going deep. Big gain downfield. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Worked so well the first first time, hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
Well, I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure, and if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Will Reichard the kickoff for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
50, green. Ready, ready. Smash, red. Hut.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. It's his running back. It's a small gain up to the 38. Monty Hooker with the tackle. Offense to the line fast.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Throwing
7.
it on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So it'll be 3rd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Flat, 95. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
That's taken at the 15. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard lines.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Buying some time right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, I understand that, Cole. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Ty Felton, the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. In his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. Get some space around midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go. 52 points.
Quick throw is caught. And he's tackled for no gain.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Back to throw. Downfield, and Tisslaw has it. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions just need 2 snaps to steal a lead.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Here's that Lions offense lining up to try for 2 once again.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
This is caught. And he's going to get in. The try is good. Their lead stretches to 6.
Vikings 23. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. They give to Mason. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
McCarthy throwing here. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Going on 3rd, McCarthy. That's caught. This is Addison. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Vikings, 1st down.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, McCarthy. This one's to Hawkinson outright. He takes it down to the 33. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage. But the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Now give it to Mason. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Back to the line they come, second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy connects on the crosser. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. McCarthy to throw for it. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. Bronco 80. Hawk 70. Hawk. Hey, smash. We working up the wide receiver. We ready. We ready. Trap 60. Trap 60.
No run here. It's Mason. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. They go to him again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Now backed up to the 8, 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings tie it in the final minute of the half. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Now McCarthy and the Vikings getting all set for the 2-point attempt.
The Vikings will line up for the
shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead. And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, if they can tell this defense stops them, that answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate, but it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence, the offense is owning them.
On the ready.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Black on sticky. Green. Red, green. Red, cycle. White, red, yellow. Smash, red. Black shot. Needle blue.
So without a timeout to call, this winds up as a delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Here we come on, 38, yellow, 42, black. Claws red.
Back to throw. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
46-yard line.
Black, 33, yellow.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Checks it down to Gibbs. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Ready, yellow, yellow, 22.
Back to throw. He's on target, Watkins. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable. He'll find enough space for a completion.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Set, hut. Blue, light blue. Green jack. Blue striker. Ready?
He's going to throw it again. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Black on 45. White. Ready.
Working inside the red zone.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
One last play before the break.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Red. Cycle. Cut.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he's got it. Has a way out for it, but touchdown. The Lions take a lead on the final play of the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His third through the air this game. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Now the PAT try coming up. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. High-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
A give to Gibbs to start the third. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Drill green. Ready?
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's got it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the first.
Lions, first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Black 40.
First down, Lions.
Yellow, go. Set.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
33, yellow, 6, mega. Hut.
Working now from the gun. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Smash, red, black, 95. Green jack, red, yellow, steel, black. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. That one's complete, right side. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And the Lions, first down.
Okay, ready?
All set now. 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Blue 30, red, cycle. Check, hut.
Back to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Down. Blue striker. Yellow 22. Hut, hut.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's third down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Black shot. Here's Speedo Blue.
Man in motion, headed right. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Dumps it off to his running back. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Got it.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this.
52. Drill 52. Drill green.
He'll throw it. Throw is caught by the back. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. As he nabs another touchdown, Brock, I got to ask you, the former QB, is this a point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over you saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
The kickoff for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Play action, McCarthy. Headed out right. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. Room up the sideline, now at the 40. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 10. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 7 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal for McCarthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision. But when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
McCarthy's going to look to throw this. Forced out to his right. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop with a 46-yard.
the tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
On my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better.
Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
The past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I'll get better when I wanna get better. I'll get better when I wanna get better.
If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here.
If I got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Aight, all your men that been to jail before? Whoa. And all them other cats you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bumps. Aight, they gonna click. 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of club. 'Cause every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, right, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now 'cause they miss you. Try to diss you. That's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here.
Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. With my the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You act, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put him in the stand. You keep walking, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you the soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When the body burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you the best, but it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold up. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold up. Big baller. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold up. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold up. Street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Texas got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Can do now.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I find out that it change up. Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, better find out. Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't say much, time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucinations I used to see. It felt so real, but now I plead, just take the deal. I promised you a contract. I promised you a contract.
First time I done got wild in a long time. We here to have a good time, not a long time. Prime time, feeling like Dion in the limelight. Showdown, trying to blow it down, get my mind right. Oh, hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. I take the first, you keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. Break the chains
it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred. From where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. The storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got where you came isn't who
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a shit. Like your birthday, you'll find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. You need to feel it. Honey, I got thing in the make it. So come give me a hug. Yeah, you can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. You need to feel it. Honey, I got thing in the make it. So come give me a hug. Get in the guinea. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on good. When I roll 20 deep, so much drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell up them, then you get plenty of groupie love. The homie ain't nothing changed, roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man, running, man. Watch how I move, and mistake before I play up. Been hit with it, but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, and the ladies saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, Michelle, to tell you I'm local. When the plan is to put the rap game in the trunk, I'm full of focus, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still on the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, ain't ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need, you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, thing in the make it. So come give me a hug, yeah, and get me. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need, you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, thing in the make it. So come give me a hug, yeah, and get me. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look on me, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. From the cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Hit the bumpin' in the club, the sound I'm with my eyes. The chick, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. Just talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate them, watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a, come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need, you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, thing in the make it. So come give me a hug, yeah, and get me. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need, you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, thing in the make it. So come give me a hug, yeah, and get me. Don't try to act like you don't know where we be. We in the club all the time, so pop off. Show you out the map. Next time, by the time, turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers. Do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. Posted in the act, got to hit the club, keep the mobbing all day, on some Giano, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat, snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove, all by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb, I'm taking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't showed it what they call it. At the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it, what you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can see him two. Snap your fingers, do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Yeah, we get bottles in again. Up it, put it in the air. I'm throwing up it, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning in the rock. Clapping my fingers, DM with your bum, repping my block. Straight from the dead. When you snap your fingers, shout it, got a jerky neck. On the best, we don't dead miss. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it. In the A-time. And if you ain't know, this is how it goes down. Snap your fingers, do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it.
said, I tell you all the story about the jungle and the thief, I said, I tell you all about the jungle and the thief in the night.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more milli.
At the confluence of the three rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela, we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready?
On play action. Love to throw. That's taken in. Dontavian Wilkes. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Right at the 40.
First down, Green Bay.
And now Love going to change things up. They go play action here on 1st down. That's complete to Wilkes. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 12.
Off the play fake, Love. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6. Love now. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
Jackrabbit, jackrabbit.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Fight, 97, yellow, zoom. Black shot. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. First down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Jacobs will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. 7th play coming now on this opening drive. This is third and goal. He'll try and do this himself. And he's got it. That's a Packers touchdown. Matthew Golden from 4 yards out. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. And a flag out right away, and I believe our day will begin with a 1st and 15. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Screen 18. Hey, 626.
Throwing is Rodgers. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
318. Zoom. 20. Watch this.
Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
Get 300. Back north. 630.
Here's Rodgers. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Now we get to see the punter, Corliss Waitman. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. So the directional kicking problematic there. They're going to spot this inside the 30-yard line.
Chalk.
Throwing. Love. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. McManus's point after is good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie and I'm...
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Through the middle of the field. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin, 77 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Well, there's no doubt that this offense was in desperate need of a quick answer, and they got it. One play, and they're right back in this game.
Because you got the sense if they stalled out here and then another score on the other side to make it a 3-score game, could have gotten ugly. Now another shot here at the PAT. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Packers 14, Steelers 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Ready?
Love, they go play action now. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now he's going to throw deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true. But last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
That one good for 26 and a 1st down. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
At the 45-yard line.
6:30.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They run behind center with Gainwell. Past the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Kenneth Gainwell, 41 yards. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. Extra point now by Boswell. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
The score, Packers 21, Steelers 14. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this deep. It's caught inside the 25. And they will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Christian Watson, 76 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now McManus for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Steelers are back within a score. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now Love. Now he's going to step up and run. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Play action this time with Love. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Second and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. 52 block.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. The connection with his running back, Josh Jacobs. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45.
52.
That's good. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Love. Now this throw deep for Kraft. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Quality coverage that time to slow down what's been the main source of offense against them thus far. Got to find a way to slow down that ball in the air.
Now a second and 10.
Josh, smash, red.
Love looking to throw it. That one caught downfield by Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage. McManus's point after is good. And the lead now up to 14.
Steelers 21.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They fire this one quickly to Austin. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Get 300, 319.
Now it's Rodgers. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Rodgers now to throw. And that will be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
On play action. Love to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10. A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by McManus is good. And that will do it for this first half.
Steelers 21.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
During the week, the special teams coach puts together a game plan that he presents to the head coach. And in every game plan, there's one big play that he points to the head coach and says, listen, when we need it, we can go to it. I think they did exactly that on that one.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. To throw is Rodgers. A short one there to Farney. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. 7 yards. And the Steelers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Boswell for the extra point. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Watch out now, big security.
At the 43-yard line.
Black Ultra, ready?
Love now. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's to Golden. He's got it right side. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Off the play fake, Love. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now a 2nd and 2.
17.
It's a gain of 8.
Love wants to shift things around.
At the Steelers' 40-yard line.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Play fake. Here's Love. He gets that one complete to Wicks. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Steelers 28.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and they like that they were starting at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Paul. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
He's got his tight end Fryermuth over the middle. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 24 yards the game there. Another first down as well.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football right now. I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the Packers' 37.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. Down the right sideline. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. DK Metcalf, 37 yards. And the Steelers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Boswell good with the extra point. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Boswell on now to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Throwing. Love.
They approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blast. Yep. Drill. Slide through. Seal. Blaster. Stay. Set.
Love. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Darius Slay with a pick. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Win 18.
And he'll try to right side. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Rodgers going to shift him around. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Over.
Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. Down the left sideline. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Austin with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point now by Boswell. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Packers 45, Steelers 42.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
There he goes, left side. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, 56 yards. And the Packers use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. McManus now for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Packers 52, Steelers 42.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a two-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Brings up 2nd and 13 at the 15-yard line.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. And now they'll audible to something else. Throwing is Rodgers. That's going to be caught. It's Austin. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
19 more yards.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Rodgers wants to change the look. That's to Freiermuth. On the move past the 40. They'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Here's 1st down.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On the give, it's Warren. Down to about the 22 here. So from the 22 here, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
To throw is Rodgers.
At the 22-yard line.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
A big play here. 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Rodgers. And that will be incomplete as well.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here we go. This is 4th down. An audible here to get a new look. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, boy, Lil John. The pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too low. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. Do what you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I get, the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, chillin' in the build. Yeah, we getting bottles in up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time. And if you ain't know, this is how it goes down. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from South Philly. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. That's Goddard in motion. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up the 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, thumbs up.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one is caught by Dodson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 15 on that game. Good for an Eagles first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Hurts to the air on first down. Open man downfield is Smith. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
That's another Eagles first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he's in. Devontae Smith, touchdown Eagles. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
And that is incomplete. Aggressive play here, score on that opening drive, but they don't get 2, and it remains 6-0. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Xavier Worthy on the return. The Chiefs may go first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd and 2.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 36-yard line.
43! Yellow! 15!
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jalen Phillips. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. So 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 57. 6-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 3rd and 14 coming up. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got a man. It's Smith-Schuster. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Yellow.
Now, Mahomes. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
At the 44-yard line, a gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. 2nd down and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. On the run to the right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. You saw the guard take a pass set, Mike. He's hoping that defensive tackle just races up the field trying to sack the quarterback, and then you just hand the ball off to your back on a draw. In this case, the defensive tackle does a great job going from pass to run, and he's able to take the back down for a loss.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Flush to his right. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point.
He'll look to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Jake Elliott to kick off for
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Kansas City.
He'll hit Kelsey quickly on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Mahomes now to throw again. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jalen Carter. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is caught. What a throw. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Attack!
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he takes it into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Bigsby to return it. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Yellow!
On first down, it's Mahomes. Open man downfield is Brown. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big one there to start the second half. An even 40 yards. The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs will set up.
He's going to try to do it himself. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2 unsuccessful. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Bigsby to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Hurts looking to throw on first down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Trent McDuffie up from his corner spot there on the tackle.
That's a gain of 3. It's third.
On third down, it's Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. And he will score. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, let him do the rest.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
At the 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Now a 3rd and 2. Mahomes back. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Chiefs first down, and it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Quick throw going to be caught by Worthy. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and inches. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 5. First down.
Play clock
Chiefs.
has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this out wide. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
A run with Pacheco. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
3. Here's 2nd down and 3. Here's Pacheco. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First down. A gain of 11.
Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts.
GG's.
And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
GG's.
Big moment for a guy who's made some big hits in his career, Harrison Butker. This to win the game. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. This one went all the way down to the wire. A late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. If they come from behind, it may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The big your meat click. What's up, Bodie? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, strike from the back, posted in.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Today, a good one in store here between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker, and we're underway from the bank. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. This one's to Andrews out right. Big man showing up the yards. And he will get this inside the 30.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Play action now with Jackson. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Working quickly here.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Lamar off the play fake. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
No stranger to this in his career, Brock. John Harbaugh wants his offense to tack on 2 more. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Defense had a chance to plan, now defending this 2-point try.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Play action, here's Jackson. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
Could have been 7 if they'd tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
First couple snaps, first drive of a game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
Defense coming out swinging as they try backing them up further here. It's 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to one to work with now. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. New set of downs for him from the 46.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the first down, Chiefs.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Man downfield, he's got it. It's worthy. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 12. First down, Kansas City.
From the red zone on first. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And this is down all the way to the 3. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
He finds him right side. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs tie it up late in the first. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs literally won up that opening touchdown drive, as they take a 7-6 lead here. Butker on now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. Shoots away from one. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Ravens take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Offense up to the line fast.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Complete. Derrick Henry. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-6 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2.
Hey, middle. You. Alpha.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final 1. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Report.
4th down, it's Jackson. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Lamar throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Goes to the hurry up here.
Yards on the play. That's another Baltimore first down. First and
They go play fake with Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Play fake. Jackson. This one falls incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
13. Go ahead.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. He does it, touchdown Baltimore! The Ravens take a 2nd quarter lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And this is caught as they in the end zone for 2. 2 touchdowns, gone for 2 both times now. Seems like they're content just kind of leaving the kicker on the sideline and staying aggressive after each touchdown.
You know what it reminds me of, Kate? And you call a lot of basketball as well. The college basketball game, it's all analytics. It's all threes or dunks. Right? The 2-point jump shot, it is gone. And this team right now is just going for the jugular. Say, nah, I don't need to kick a one-pointer. Let me just try that thing from extra deep, that three-point land. And 50%, well, that's just as good as 2 for 2 with the kicker.
Worthy now to return it. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Worthy on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Hauled in by Worthy, right side. Reese gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. T.J. Tampa there on the tackle.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Chiefs have a lot of work to do for any points before the break. Third and a lone yard coming up. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 5's on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
1st down throw, Mahomes. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. The throw left side, caught by Brown. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Mahomes to throw for it. And this one is launched downfield. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort.